nights like this are no fun, I'll bet. Just one of those games where lots of things went wrong and so forth, especially giving them so many power play goals and the way.
Yeah, it's frustrating when we're taking all these penalties. When, we're obviously trying to get a win, and it's penalty after penalty after penalty. We're just not making that adjustment. And I don't understand why. Especially when we're down a couple. The guys got to realize that they got to control themselves, and we're eager to make a big play, but at the wrong time. We got to control our momentum and stay out of that box. I don't know how many power plays goals they had, but there was a lot.
I think 7 or 8 or so. Is it a really helpless feeling, especially in the fourth quarter? They get on a roll and just, especially with the power play.
4 or 5 minutes is a lot of time in lacrosse, but when they're rolling and we're short for 5, it's definitely discouraging offensively when you hope to make somewhat of a comeback, but they're on power play for 5 more minutes. So that was tough to swallow, but this season's not over and we got some games left, and hopefully we can pull this thing together. Running out of time, but hopefully we can pull it together.
You've been around, John. It's the inconsistency. 2 weeks ago, the last time we saw you, Toronto, Minnesota, do you win? And you're feeling good about yourselves, and then Calgary bottoms out, and then this game had some good moments, but then whoosh.
Yeah, definitely more downs than ups this year, that's for sure. But we're just trying to find ourselves. The guys are really tight and lacking confidence and unsure of themselves. But even though we're that confident, we can't be stupid lacrosse players. We got to be smart. We got to adjust to the game. We got to adjust to the score. We got to adjust to the clock. And we don't do a good job of that.
Is it a lack of confidence in each other and in your teammates, or is it?
Well, when you lose a lot of games, there's going to be a lot of confidence in everything, right? So, I don't know. It's a bit of everything, but we're just trying to find a way to win, and we're having a hard time doing it.
Twice in the game, less than 30 seconds to go, you guys either get a timeout or a stoppage. You get the 6th man out there and didn't even get a shot on goal. It's got to be frustrating for you guys as a unit.
It's frustrating as an offensive unit when you take a step on the floor as an offense player and you're stepping right back off when the shot's so quick. And many times we're going 2-on-3, 2-on-5, 3 against 5. Like, whatever happened to pulling it out and wait for your teammates? I don't know. Like, again, it's guys not adjusted to the situation. If it's 2 of our guys, one of them, of course you take it from that. But if it's 2 of us and 3 of them, you don't go them out. Right?
You can probably appreciate the Toronto power play. It's just they move the ball as well as anybody in this league.
Well, they did well, and they had a lot of time to practice and work it out. That's for sure, right? So when you have that much time, you're going to get that much confident. When you start scoring, things starts clicking, and then you start getting really confident, and you can see it in them. Right? Like they're throwing the ball around like no problem because they felt confident.
Garrett Billings had 15 points. He had a factor on every single rock goal.
15 points.
Yeah.
He shot the ball well tonight.
Yeah, absolutely. Distributed too. I mean, you've had a lot of big games in your career. Can you talk about zoning in like that when a player does that?
When you're feeling, and you can see. Like I didn't know he had 15 points, but you can see when he was shooting the ball. He was shooting the ball with a lot of confidence. Like he was in that zone definitely, and he was a big part of their team. He had a great game. He was a big part of the reason why they won. And when you're hot, you're getting the ball, and the offense looked like it was going through him tonight. And they were successful, and they got 15 points. And 16 goals?
No, 15.
Oh, 15 out of 15. Wow.
The scoreboard made a mistake.
Yeah. Okay, well, we should have made an adjustment to that.
And you guys have seen Nick Rose a few times. He's coming in relief of Cosmo for Boston.
Yeah.
Played a pretty strong game.
Yeah, no, he's steady goalie. He holds his ground, and he did a good job for them. They're 2-0 with him, so they're trying to find their way. We did find our way.
With another tough loss like tonight, is there anything you can take out of this game moving forward, or is it just a matter of just forgetting what happened?
Well, the only thing really is, I'm thinking that people are counting us out. So sometimes it's actually pretty good to be the underdog. So if we can kind of get some momentum going into the playoffs, if we can, win, build some confidence, get some wins, because everyone's counting us out. So we can kind of start peaking at the right time. If we can start going back up that roller coaster towards the playoffs, and who knows, maybe we can surprise some teams in the end.
Is that what you guys just talked about in there in the team
No,
meeting?
that's what I'm talking about right now.